Not a typical intro, is it? Especially for Skizz. No fanciness, no music, nothing but block placing. Just that euphoric sound of the blocks finding their spot. This here, what you're experiencing, is much of what I feel when I'm trying to build. It feels slow, empty, boring, and quite frankly, very, very humbling. Not because I don't enjoy it, but that feel an artist must get when they stand back and say, ah, very nice. That feel continues to elude me. I'm confident it's coming, but no, I'm not. And you all have been exactly nothing but supportive. Skizz, you're doing fine. Trust the process. Skizz, we're not here for your building. We're here for you. I want you to know I see and thank you. The issue being that ever since I was little, I've greatly coveted the hand of the artist. Now, I'll admit that while I never worked hard towards it, I felt like there was just some kind of infuriating disconnect from my brain to my hands. I knew what I wanted to draw and what I wanted it to look like, but it just never translated. Watching the select few around me who could wave their pencil across the paper like a wizard's wand casting the gentlest of spells, it ate at me that I was seemingly their polar opposite. And I'll be honest when I say the internal contention I felt only worsened when I discovered how very visual I am. But I suppose what really, really does me in, and I can't believe I'm about to share this with you, is how much I...
What are we doing down there? Are you making him crawl on his belly, clearing out what could have been? Do we? Maybe we do. Kinda quiet down there. Can we at least get some music? You know, even if this ends up not half bad, do you know how much help he's gotten from Grian and Gem? What? Persona? That's actually laughable. He doesn't even know which way is up. We're in charge here. We call the shots. Yeah, okay. You call the shots. Can we at least get a little music?
I have to settle for good enough. Because sometimes good enough is the perfect stepping stone towards that's better. And I'll tell you, a that's better is a giant rung in the ladder towards perfect. But only if you let it. Do you think we should maybe add a little music? Okay, maybe a little music. All right, we're back. We are back, and we have some things to discuss. First, weird spot to start, but you see Kevin Bubbles over here, don't you? Or Kevin Bobbles? No, you don't. Let me tell you why. Well, you see, this is actually... Get up here, buddy. Get up. Okay, this is... Hold still. Kevin Bubbles Bacon. You gotta keep in mind it was Kevin Bobbles. This is Kevin Bubbles Bacon II. Because Kevin Bobbles was ruthlessly murdered by Scarface, which is just not cool. He claims it was an accident. I don't think so. There was a fun little battle going on, and he took aim at Kevin Bobbles and just shot him out of the sky, popped him right out of the sky, He says it was an accident, dude. I'm not buying it, okay? Because first of all, it's a giant bubble. And second of all, if he wants to call it an accident, he's going to have to go ahead and denounce himself as hot guy. I'm just saying. But I did give him a lot of grief, and none of it's real grief. Let's call it what it is. You know, we're all buddies. But I may or may not have kicked him out of my place. I said, get out of here. And then he came back with Kevin Bubbles Bacon, and he tried to right the ship, which I thought was pretty sweet. Okay, but why am I telling you that? Well, that's a little foreshadowing because I'm not going to I appreciate that he brought me this guy, but I'm not going to let that slide. No, I don't think so. We got plans for that, and we'll get into that. Look what we got going on here. This is starting to come together-ish a little bit. You can see we're designing. We're nowhere near where we want to be, but it is coming along. We'll talk about that door in a second. This here, I want to give credit where it's due. I've been getting a great deal of help. Look at this. These were seats that were set up because people were coming over to watch the show. I've been getting help from the wonderful Gem, Grian, and Scar. Etho has chimed in a little bit. We've been having some fun. They've been giving me some pointers from the beginning, really taking me under their wing, which has been very, very sweet of them. Now this here, originally I had a thicker window. Now why would I tell you this? Because it sounds like it's boring. Well, it's not. This is cool stuff. I had a thicker window here, and it was the only way I could do it. I actually wanted a 2-wide, but I couldn't get it to work. So I went with thicker, and it was too thick. Grian comes in, finds a way to do 2-wide, and it's like the perfect thickness. You know what I mean? And I love this design here. So like I said, I want to give credit exactly where it's due. And Grian, he was really messing around, and he actually said something that was pretty sweet. He goes, I've worked on Skizz's base more than my own. I said, well, go work on your base. He said, no, it's more fun over here, which was really, I thought that was pretty sweet. Anyways, so he has this. Now, am I going to follow this exact suit for the rest of the windows? I'll be honest with you. I don't know, but something over here, I did something a little bit different. It is a little bit thicker, and it sits a little bit weird above this door. But that's okay. I think that's okay. And I think if I end up changing it, I end up changing it. Over here is going to be a bit of a different story because this structure is going to be blocking much of it. So I think what I'm going to do from this point on is focus more on these bigger units and then come back and retouch up the foundation here too. This is another place that Jemmy Bemmy's been keeping me in line, is that I get too in the weeds too fast. It's just kind of my thing. You know what I mean? But my security is very, very important to me. So that's why I built my door with a very, very, very specific security. You'll see. Is it just walk up and, take your hat off like all the other ones? No, I don't think so. In fact, watch this. I'm going to walk right up. Watch how nothing happens. See that? Did you see that? Nothing. That's on purpose because, and I'll tell you why that is, this is actually, you got to do just the right dance step. You got to go up. I configured this so that you go up, you give the door a little kiss, take 2 steps back, and you go in. Watch this. Go up, mwah, back, and up you go. See that? And that's just it, right? It's the first door that I can think of that is actually a dance move, and it's the only way to do it, right? And it works for the way out too. Check this out. I go forward, kiss, back, and out you go. That one hurt me a little bit. Sometimes if you're not perfect, it slaps you on the butt. Now that's the thing you got to think about. This is a perfect door because if you're perfect, you get in unscathed. If you're not good, you don't get in. But if you're close enough, it lets you in, but it reminds you, be better. Yeah? And that was totally by design. You got to be wondering, how did you pull that off? That wasn't a happy accident at all. But that's what I wanted because people, in today's day and age, the value of proper security simply cannot be overstated, which is why it's important to me that each and every one of you is protecting yourself with ExpressVPN. At this point, I imagine there are many of you out there right now who have heard of ExpressVPN, but for one reason or another, just haven't pulled the trigger yet. I assure you it's in your best interest to wait no longer. Before I was placing blocks in Minecraft and creating fun skits for you all, I worked deep in the tech field for 20 years, and there were 2 primary slogans we marched to regarding security and the information age we find ourselves in. Only the paranoid survive, and data is the new oil. Believe me when I say that your personal data is absolutely on the menu for all scammers and hackers that are out there. But in addition to that, your own ISP is logging and in many cases, selling your information. What you're shopping for, what sites you're on, you name it. I don't know about you, but I don't like that. With ExpressVPN, all those concerns are put to rest as every bit of your traffic is encrypted and routed through their state-of-the-art servers worldwide. You know how I'm always on the move, traveling back and forth from the West Coast to the East Coast? That means I'm in a lot of airports, and you can bet I'm making sure that my cell phone and my iPad are protected at all times with ExpressVPN. You know, it's an odd comparison, but using public routers unprotected feels like walking into the bathrooms barefoot. Okay, I think we've sufficiently covered how ExpressVPN keeps you safe, but let's talk about all the fun stuff. Content unblocking. People, rerouting your traffic opens you up to so much possibility. Want to watch Friends so you can keep up with all my name-its, but it's not offered in your area? No worries. Change your area. Voila! You can even use this feature to get better deals regarding where you reside. You cannot beat that. Find out how you can get up to 4 extra months by clicking the link in the description, scanning the QR code seen here, or simply navigate to expressvpn.com/skizz. Take the next step and rest easy knowing that your single license will cover up to 14 of your devices. PCs, cell phones, tablets, whatever you want safe, they've got you covered. ExpressVPN. Stay private. Stay safe. Okay, we'll get back to the building in just a second here, but let me show you what I've been cooking up because I'm not letting this whole Kevin Bombles thing slide. I'm not doing it. All right, check it out. So we're down in the studio, so it should be private. Let me grab this guy right here, and here's what I'm going to do. I put together this thing. Right here. Are you guys ready? Because I want to play this for you. I took the gas. Listen how haunted I made this. So I'm going to hide that underneath his base somewhere. I put a range on this thing that's pretty big. I'm going to put underneath his base. We're going to make it super random with a silenced chicken in there so that every once in a while he's going to be walking around. He's going to hear that. He's going to be like, what was that? And it's going to be amazing because it's going to cover a large area. And it should probably be pretty tough to find, so let's do this. All right, so we want to find a good spot for this, and I'm not entirely sure where. I was kind of thinking somewhere underneath this beautiful mountain that he made. I'm sorry. Is that too mean? Like, you know, make him dig through this thing? I don't know, let's see. There, let me think. Okay, I think I'm actually going to do it somewhere over on this other side here. I don't really want this bleeding into the shopping district over there, so it makes the most sense if I do it somewhere over here. So let's find ourselves a chicken. Let's get busy. And the reason we want to find ourselves a chicken is because I'm going to do that thing where you silence it, and then you put a pressure plate, which reminds me, nobody's going to miss any of these trees, right? Let me grab one of these trees right here. How is there not a chicken in sight? What is happening? All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and just set up where we want it to be, and then we'll come back and finish the job. Oh, I don't want to mess up this mountain at all. I really don't. It's so beautiful. I cannot find the chicken. You know what I'm going to do? Well, I was going to grab an egg out of here. I only have 3. That's not going to pan out for us. All right, just give me a lasso. Let's go get a chicken. Chicken! Oh, hi there, chicken. Everybody. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do one of these. And we're going to fly over there. Here we go, Mr. Chicken. Woohoo! And yeah, here I come. I'm going to fly along with me. Look at me. Okay, focus. Where is it? Somewhere over here. Where did I want to go? Oh, right over in this dark spot here, I think. Okay, so we're going to want to dig straight down. You stay put. Or you stay there. And I'm thinking, yeah, right about here. Okay, good. That's perfect. We'll grab that. We'll put that right back in place. Let's get up there. All right, come here, little chicken. Hey, my buddy. You gotta come down here, okay? Get down in here. Let's not hit you with an axe. Actually, look, I brought these for goodness. Okay, come here. Get over here, my buddy. Come in there. Go. You fall first. I don't want this thing snapping. You running away. Just come on down here. Nice. All right, down. Up. Oh, God, that actually scared me. All right. And there we go. Very good. All right, now, what we're going to do, first we have to silence you and make sure I did that. Last time I tried to do this, I made the name tag say quiet you. That doesn't make any sense. And mute. Oh, I did it right. Okay, good. I'll take that back. And a little pressure plate right here. And every once in a while, he's going to walk across it. We're going to hear it. I put a big range on that, so we should be fine. Right? Okay, I'm out of here. I'm going to go wait around his area until you freak me out. Just a little bit of light in here. Oh, he was trying to light the place up. You scared me, buddy. Okay, let's plug this up. Okay, now. Yep. That's a good start, but we're really close. I want to make sure that he can hear it from over here. Let's start right here. Make sure we can hear it. Up. Come on. Up. Okay, and we heard. Oh, no, it's not. All right, we got to change the range. Okay, expanded the range on that. Let's check that out now. Oh, yes, we heard that. Oh, we hear it, baby. Oh, we hear it. We hear it. All right, let's go more into his base. Oh, I'm Scar. I'm hanging around, dreaming about killing more of Skizz's animals. And then I hear... Now, as soon as he steps on it, I'll be able to hear it from here because of the cam, but I'm going to, go back to my body and make sure I can still hear it. Up. Come on. That'll do nicely. At this point, you guys have all got to be thinking, Skizz, this has been all, well and good, but what is that blue box by your base? All right, so check it out. Let's go on over here. I swear I only use this because I made it. All right, this blue box. This seems annoying. Well, I'll tell you, it seems that way because it is that way. And I'm going to show you what I did, and I'm not, I don't even know where I stand on it. Okay. Mwah. All right, so over here... I wanted, you can see it's a very smooth, what a smooth transition from this feel to this feel. This is my entrance to my storage room. Is it a little bit ridiculous? It's not, no, it's not a little bit ridiculous. It's very ridiculous, which is why I just cut that in. Anyways, that's what this is. And so what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to terraform eventually, probably soon-ish. I'm going to terraform this mountain right here. Because this is, to cover this up, this was the way it was is because of my original plans, but now that doesn't make any sense anymore. So we want to bring this mountain, want to bring this cliff back to life and to hug the house a little bit. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to do that or what that's going to look like, but that's something we're definitely going to do. Okay, I want to keep working on this tower right here. Now I'm breaking a bit of a cardinal rule here. I'm not finishing the foundation, and I'm fine with that. I want to bring these modules to life just a little bit. You can see I have a little bit of the cracked in there, and I want to go and do that a little bit more and find out what kind of pattern or what kind of roof am I going to put on this thing, because I'm not entirely sure, but I do want to see this come to life. I have a feeling this tower right here is going to sort of be the handshake of this entire build. I might even go a little higher on it. I don't even know, but I think that's what's going to end up happening. So let me work on this and we'll see where we land. Oh, okay. I'm working on this. But look. Yes. It's happening. Okay. All right. So we got to get our story straight. If he comes over, what do we do? Maybe every time he tries to approach me, I just fly away and log out. So I'm never actually lying. I'm just always constantly evading him. Look, my walls are talking to me. Oh, I hope he's talking about the thing. Okay. Maybe I should have said nothing. That probably would have been better. I should have said nothing. Grian's in on it. Everybody's like, what is going on? You know, I might fly over there and see if I can spy on him. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. We're getting nowhere here. We're going back to work. Oh, but wait. Before we do that, you guys got to see this new beat I made on X's beat machine. Hopefully it hasn't been erased. Did this live on stream, man. Live on stream. Okay, is this the same beat? Yeah. All right, check it out. You're going to like this. Check it out. Ready? Enjoy. You think this will make it onto the Hermitcraft recap? All right, back to work. Look at this. Skizz, are we never going to get an answer on this? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. How did I go clean it up? No. Oh, the auction. Oh. All right, I'm coming over. What is going on over here? Rub-a-dub.
Hello?
What's what's going on? What are you talking about with the auction?
I'm trying to get an answer from Scar. He's ignoring the
you
question
did it.
now.
Yeah. When does the auction end? And look at that. He just ghosts you. Come on. And then apparently I did too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's ever going to happen.
We gotta demand an answer.
I don't know. What does he mean? His walls are talking to him. What is that about?
There's something over at his base that's making a sound, or it's making the sound of this guest, but it's like in a mob header or something, like a custom sound.
Oh yeah.
Should we go over there and see him?
Oh yeah, let's do it. Wait. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait. So check it out. So here's the deal. Okay.
Yep.
He murdered my happy guest. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And he did it in cold blood. And he did
So it was you.
he did replace it. But so I did that noise, but if you listen closely, it's like haunted. It's got this echo to it.
I noticed. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Good to know.
And I might just like change it out every once in a while to where it starts saying murderer. Just like
That's good. I like that.
do the telltale heart. Let's check it out.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, don't go down to the cave. There's a spoiler.
Well, that's because of
in my,
his.
moss
That's because
farm.
of his hat. That's why he's invisible. Hey guys,
What's
It's
that?
just the work of you, Skizz.
is what the work of me.
That sound.
The Nox crew.
I don't hear anything.
Wait for it.
Oh,
There it is.
I
Hear
heard
it?
that.
Yep, I heard it.
That's a happy gas, buddy.
But does it like Grian says it thinks it says Nox Crew. I thought it said Moss Mouth.
Scar, when is this auction ending? I got it.
Yeah.
Now.
What is the deal? This is
The limited
Next week.
time auction.
Next
week.
By the way, did you see I
Okay.
bid? Huge bid, by the way.
I did see your bid, Skizz. That
Oh,
was big.
no.
I'm loving that you
Oh,
came
God,
around
I
to
gotta-
understand.
No,
Yeah,
the
Cub, you're
value.
still in first place. Actually, no, Doc. No. Okay, here's what happened. I bid big, Cub bid bigger, and then Doc outbid him. So Doc's in the lead right now.
Sounds like a happy guess, but it's like weird. It's like a weird happy guess.
It sounds like it's like. I mean, I know this isn't happening, but it sounds like there's a gas trapped in the mountain and it's like echoing.
No, it doesn't. It sounds like a slowed down soundbite.
Sounds like an echo to me. Oh, it
Yeah,
does
it
sound a little
sounds like a
slow.
cave.
It does sound a
a
little
little
slow.
bit like a cave.
This mountain is driving me nuts. I'm going to go back to work. Bye. Oh, that's good. That's good. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, here we go. All right, what does he got? I'm trying to work here. You should get a new bid in. That's all he wants to say? No. I put that stupid auction. I bid, I actually bid a lot. No. You want to? What you're a Jedi? I am the Jedi. That's said no Jedi ever. All right, back to work here. All right, well, here's what I'm rocking for the roof. I don't know exactly how I feel about it. I like what I've done with these windows here. A little combination of some of the dark and clear and the space in between, and then another cube of the dark in between. This actually looks not too bad at night. I really wanted these to kind of pop from a distance, and we still have more to do that I want to do on the outside of these windows, but I got to tell you, this area down here, while I'm enjoying just a little bit of the crack in there, this area down here is missing something, and I don't know why I think this, but I feel like I need to have a door here that comes out onto a balcony that wraps at least halfway around this thing, or maybe the whole thing, maybe all the way around. You know what I mean? I don't know. Why do I do that? Why do I make you look up there and why do I go like that all the time? Let's do smoother. Maybe we do a balcony all the way around it. I don't know. Something to that effect, but this is definitely 100% not quite done yet. I don't hate this roof. I like how it's flat at the top and a little bit. I tried a couple different things, and this is the one I landed on that while it's a bit generic, I kind of like it. You know, I don't know what it is, but I'm kind of liking it, especially from a distance, just a little bit of a signature on what the structure is going to be. This is fun. This is actually fun, kind of watching it come together. Okay, let me see what I can do down here. Well, we're working on this. It's coming along, and we are going to show you a little bit more about what we've been doing here in just a second. But somebody's online who I need to talk to. We got Cleabert online, and I have a favor I've got to ask. It has to do with what we got going on downstairs, where Persona meets Ego. There's an idea here, but I definitely need an expert's touch. Yay! I'm going to say, okay, sweet. Okay, so I need Cleabert to come to me because, well, you know, it's just, otherwise it's not going to make sense, you know? You know, while we're waiting for Cleabert, this is what we got going on right now. I think I'm kind of liking it. I'm kind of liking it. Still a little blank down here. We have ourselves a balcony here, and there is a stairway that leads up to it now, which is nice. That stairway comes from this little Hermit right there. And I like the way we're framing these. There is more work to be done on this, and so I'm gonna massage this a little bit more as soon as I'm done with my talk with Cleo. There's Cleabert. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
Good. All right. I need your expertise in something. Come over here.
Oh, that sounds like a job.
I know.
Okay.
I know. This is a name your price situation over here.
All right. Okay.
All right. So come on down here.
How far down does this go?
It gets down. Yeah, it's down here. All right. So here's what I need. So just to kind of, I'm just gonna get right to it. Over here, this is the first stage of my attraction, if you will. Now,
your attraction. Okay.
Yeah, and it's gonna pass through this banner. Hold on. Sorry.
There's a hole down there.
Sorry. That's my bad. My mistake. It's going to pass through this banner here. Now, I want to swap this banner out for a painting of, or a painting or map art of the mangrove wood. Is that, am I crazy? Is that something that I can do? I feel like it's, I don't know if I'm nuts or not. Is there a way?
I mean, I don't know if you can get explicitly the same colors on the mangrove wood.
I mean, close enough is close enough, but I mean, am I missing something here? Can I put up an item frame? It's like an item frame won't float in the, how can I make this? Do you think? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
there are ways to get, I mean, you can put,
right? It's like crazy. Like my brain's like, I want to.
Right, you can put a sign. You can put a sign on the side, and you can.
Okay. Oh, there you go.
You can put You can put the item frame on the sign, I believe.
Okay.
I don't know how it's going to work with the tracks going into it, though.
Okay, there might be. Well, okay, so there is something to consider. I only need it.
I mean, if you want an easy way of doing this,
yeah,
use armor stands.
Use an armor stand to bring in a block.
Put it on. Put a piece of wood on the armor stand's head. Scale it up to 160. Put it in the frame. Goodness,
Cleo even knows the numbers. All right, that's good stuff. That's a great idea. So do an armor stand, go to 160. You're saying put the block on the head.
Yep.
And then make it 160 and move it into the spot here. Okay. That's good.
And
okay.
It'll work regardless of what's on this block as well. So it'll work even though you've got rail on that block.
Okay. Okay, that's 100% what I'm gonna give a go. Then you're the best, Cleo. Thank you. I was
You're welcome.
I in my head I was like, is it need to be map art or what's it gonna be? And I was like,
I don't want to do map. I don't want to do full map art, honestly.
well, it sounds like it wouldn't have worked anyways. All right, well, we're gonna figure that out in a little bit. I don't know how to do any of that stuff that Kleebert was talking about. I did something with armor stands last season, but it's all different now, and my mod is broken. Well, I'll figure it out. Okay, look, this is where we're at now. I'm gonna be nice and smooth with the camera. Okay, so let's have a look at this thing. I'm not hating what we got here. The roof there is coming a little bit over, and I think I'm okay with that. But this feel is actually kind of cool. I'm liking. Actually, I do want to put more lights in the side there, like we did with up here, so it glows all the same. But when you come up on this thing, let's have a little flight. Have a little bit of pork chop in here. And yeah, I did wrap that balcony just a little bit around the side. No big deal there, but I'm very, very much enjoying this so far. And I think there'll be, we kind of added some shrubbery down there, liking that. And with these long pillars that we've done here that are holding the lights, I meant it for this to have kind of a droopy, almost sad look. I almost want kind of a feeling of like a willow tree coming through this, but the way that this whole thing kind of came together, I gotta be honest, I'm kind of digging, it's not perfect. I don't love it. They're doing I'm always going to do the yar, right? I'm always going to do that. I don't care how much they think that that's not a thing. Anyways, this is good. Oh, I am going to be taking some time and we're going to touch up this stairway over here. This guy here, right? This is something that it was actually G's idea to have a stairway. We just kind of did this as an example. I want to make a proper one here. But when you come on up here, all the way up you go. And I really, for some reason, these are the lights I wanted in here. Now, since I'm doing lights, I should find a way to block off these lights so you can't see them because those are meant for the windows. So we'll figure that out. But in any case, here's your balcony. And guys, I talked about I was going to terraform earlier. Remember I said that? I think when I do that, I think I might end up taking a lot of this mountain out to open up my view of Tango's mountain, which just looks amazing. And I'm kind of considering possibly having this balcony become part of these structures over here somehow. Like it's almost like one big shared balcony. I don't know. But I like where we landed on this tower today. Now the thing is, the thing is now I got to face the music and we need to figure out this armor stand thing. You know what I wondered, Ed? What if I can do this in F5, right? Check this out. Watch. Are you watching? Oh, okay. Well, hold on. And I'll start in F5. Hup. Oh, that didn't go well. Yeah. Wait. I want to do this. Hup. Okay. Anyways, so let's grab an armor stand. Let's grab a jungle block. I think it's jungle, right? Yeah. And let's see. Let's do this together. I don't remember. I done it like once last season. I don't know if it's the same or different. I did swap out the mod, so we should be in business. And now I have this guy here, and I say, actually, since we're going to be, we might as well go over there. Hup. We do it here. Take the black Hermitcraft. All right, let's get into the menu. Show the arms, and maybe take block. Hey! And then I think there's a way to put it on the head. Right there. Or there. Right there. No, there. Yeah! What was it? 160 is the size? Okay. Scale to 160. Huh? Stop it. I got to do it like... Oh! Oh, I see. Something's not right. This is at 3, and that block is massive. Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna find a way to make it look good. Okay. This is taking a long time, man. I'm gonna move it closer. Okay, maybe I just put it down there. No, you know what though, dude? Guys, I don't even think we've talked about this. But I carved this out down here, as long as we're on the subject. Look, I even put I made myself a note. Future warden here. 5 of them, snoogs. Yeah, I'm gonna put 5 in there because we did some math on stream, and I think I want to give everybody like a dark effect as they go through here. Right? I think that'll be cool. Okay, hold on. Let me hop. Let's get this done. Maybe if I can put this right here. What if I just put it right here and just remember that it's here? And then, you know what I mean? All right, ready? Maybe snoogs? Let's snoogs it there. Shore arms. Done. Grab this. Snoogs it. Oops. I was getting all cocky. Grab this. Snoogs it. Snooch. Nooch. All right, now the size thing is throwing me, everybody. Feebert said 160, but that would make it way too big, so I'm just going to figure this out. Okay, and then let's go down. Down. See, all right, I'm going to hit done, and we'll just come over here. Let me get rid of this guy. Up. No! The scale's really twisting me up here, everybody. It's got it coming along-ish. Oh, maybe 1.60. Ah, I'm a genius. All right. Yes. Woo-hoo. All right. Oh my gosh, I have so much respect for Kleebert right now. This is awful. Okay, good. And then snoogs this. Okay, I think that's gonna, why is it so much darker? God. All right, oh, I gotta make him invisible. Hold on. All right, now let's see how this plays out. Let's put the track back and just make sure we can go through that. Let's see what that looks like. It's going to be darker, you know, because of the warden. That's a future thing. All right. Let's go time. So hop. I said hop, not hup. Did I not? There we go. Ooh. Okay, well, I'll tell you that I'm not understanding why it's so dark, but hopefully that won't be a non-issue once we have those wardens in place. I need a cart. Okay, here we go. Good. All right, now should be getting the darkness effect now when the wardens are there. Maybe it'll masquerade that a little bit. We should just be able to go right through. Whoosh. We got to touch this up to make that a little bit more. All right. Okay, good. That's not bad. That's not bad, everybody. That makes me feel, I don't know, that's pretty ridiculous singing there, but, oh, good. Okay, that's, you know what? We're on our way. We are on our way. Now, the next step is going to be not only to master that out, but this the next episode is going to be really, really heavy into bringing these to life. And I'm going to need to do some serious redstone, get the animations going on. Because, like I said, that over there, you know, X showed me how to do this. We're running it through these books now, and it doesn't work for me. Even when I put the redstone, I'll figure it out. Anyways, that's another whole thing, and it's time to really start seeing this room come to life. That's what we want, right? Heck, you know what? You know what would be great in this room, dude? Is to eventually put, to animate one of the bloopers. Speaking of bloopers, bye. They're saying build like Zedaph. How does Zedaph build? What does that mean? His style just...
I genuinely don't know. Zedaph is putting items in a donkey right now. I could not tell you what he's doing. I don't know.
I am the biggest jerk ever. I actually did not think that would kill it. You got to do this. You got to do the two-step. You got to come in, give it a kiss, back up, and you go. Dang it. Back up. Well, it's because you just stood there and it did stuff. There we go. All right. Hold on. Let me come over here. I'll stay still. Now, face plant, take 2 steps back, and then walk, and then sprint through. Face plant, 2 steps back, and go through. See? That's security, dude. It's a dance step. And it's totally on purpose. Got to know the dance step. He's going to...
Ow. Ow. Jeez. That thing's dangerous.
I thought about my build and a thing that I want to do, and I was like, you know what? It wouldn't be that out of place.
Why don't you just build it yourself.
Well, because that's not very good for content, Skizz. How am I supposed to make a video
Watch.
out of building?
Sure it is. Watch. Here,
This guy.
we'll start getting the materials now.
Oh, that's late. No.
Oh, I was gonna say that.
Oh, clean this up.
This pack of nuts has genuinely gone the mile today.
Oh my god.
What do you mean? This is the worst door.
No,
and I've seen
no,
Pearl's
it
door.
works. That's your security, baby. It works.
You don't even use it.
Yes, I do. Well, sometimes.
Oh, I'm going round.
And some people are saying Jason Statham as Tango. Some people are saying Sadie Sink for Gem. I'm gonna say
Jason Statham.
No,
Statham.
they're literally doing that literally only off of hair color. They're not thinking about anything else.
Jennifer Lawrence.
as
I'd accept
as-
that, Etho. That's a much more logical conclusion.
I feel like similar personality.
Well, I mean, they're actors.
They literally, your chat thought of a red-haired actor, and the first one that they thought of was Sadie.
Is that what you guys did?
I guarantee it.
Vin Diesel as Tango? Get out of here.
Are they just naming bald people? Do they only look at hair?
Dude,
I'm
gonna pull
dead
some random
serious. I
wheelchair
think
guy
they're
out.
only looking at hair. I don't think they're thinking about anything.
I already got myself in trouble earlier with something that just flew out of my mouth.
What was it?
I was breeding the bees, and I gave the flower to one bee, got all the hearts, and he was looking for a mate, and there was no other mates available. And I said, "Oh, I just gave him blue bees," and I just was not thinking, and it absolutely
Skizz.
just came right.
I
The
like
kind of
that
jokes
one,
you make in the
Skizz.
group chat.
I know.
The stream.
I know.
That's witty, man. I like you.